Alright, so today I'm going to be talking about overpriced games. Now, as you all know, games are starting to become 80 bucks, or at least I heard they were. While most games are 60 bucks now, there are still games out there, or are games out there that can be up to 70 or 80 bucks. Well, that was announced probably a few years ago. As of now, I don't really see that, or as of the recording of this video, you probably won't be able to see any games above 70 or 60 bucks. The thing is though, I wanted to make a video on overpriced things, not just games, but things in general, and why overpricing is just so dumb. Now, as you all know, it probably will end up like one of those casual videos, but I hope not. So yeah, I just want to touch on, overpricing and why it's really stupid to do that. So the first thing I kind of want to talk about and why it's so bad is mainly because a lot of overpriced things eventually die out. Now, for me, I feel like if something is gonna be priced, it should probably last that price for a short amount of time. Let's use a game, for example, a retail game. Now, most retail games are in between 40 to 60 bucks. Now, let's add an additional 2 years later. I feel like then that same game should have already been 20 to 30 bucks. However, some games, as this example, are still 60 bucks, one of them being Skyward Sword. And you have other games like, well, okay, so Nintendo is pretty much the only company that does this. Well, alright. So yeah, essentially what I'm trying to talk about is why it's so dumb to do that. The reason why is because the game came out on the Wii. Right now, we are in the 9th generation. Well, also the 8th, but you get what I'm trying to say. It's really stupid to do that. And I feel like this video is going to become outdated by Sunday. But you want to know why. Again, it came out on the Wii. The Wii is a console that's relatively old. So why are they overpricing it? Well, no. Another thing is that this can be very harmful. In fact, you wouldn't have so many people pirating a lot of things if you didn't overprice it. And this also kind of leads into like consoles and like other things, like I guess like movies and like random like things you can buy. I feel like then that's also kind of bad because overpricing is essentially what it means is that you're making it too expensive for what it's intended to be. Like for me, I don't feel like any Call of Duty game should be 60 bucks because a lot of them are not really worth that. Like you're not really spending, I don't feel like you're spending like 60 bucks on that. Like, and the same goes for sports games. Like I just feel like the overall game doesn't really fit in with 60 bucks. And indie games are like 20 bucks. For example, Hollow Knight, that's a game that's relatively cheap. A lot of it has to do with the fact that it's an indie game, and a lot of these indie games really are, well, cheap. So I wonder, why are games being overpriced, and why is everything being overpriced? Well, not everything. Probably because a lot of people think their product is good, and you know what, that's fine. Anyways, this video kind of felt useless. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. Thank you for tuning in on, and yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. Peace and goodbye.